Pork consumption may seriously impact your health. 3 years ago, I faced a health crisis that changed my perspective on meat consumption completely. After experiencing persistent digestive issues and inflammation, my doctor suggested examining my diet more closely. What we discovered about pork consumption shocked me to my core. Pork contains naturally occurring compounds that can trigger inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals. The high sodium content in processed pork products, averaging 1,200 milligrams per serving according to the American Heart Association, contributes to elevated blood pressure risks. These findings aren't meant to alarm you, but rather to provide clear information about potential health considerations. Let me share what medical research reveals about pork consumption and its effects on human health. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has documented several concerns that every consumer should understand. First, pork naturally contains higher levels of saturated fat compared to other protein sources. A typical 3.5-ounce serving contains approximately 7 grams of saturated fat, which represents nearly 35% of the daily recommended limit established by the American Heart Association. This elevated saturated fat content can contribute to increased cholesterol levels over time. Second, processed pork products like bacon and sausages contain nitrates and nitrites as preservatives. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens, meaning there's sufficient evidence linking them to increased cancer risks. Specifically, colorectal cancer risks may increase by 18% with every 50 grams of processed meat consumed daily, according to their comprehensive analysis. Third, pork can harbor parasites and bacteria that pose health risks when not properly cooked. Trichinella spiralis, the parasite causing trichinosis, remains a concern despite improved farming practices. The USDA recommends cooking pork to an internal temperature of 145 deg to eliminate potential pathogens. Fourth, the high purine content in pork can trigger gout attacks in susceptible individuals. Purines break down into uric acid, and excessive levels can crystallize in joints, causing severe pain and inflammation. People with existing gout conditions should monitor their pork intake carefully. My personal experience with reducing pork consumption led to noticeable improvements in my energy levels and digestive comfort within just 2 weeks. However, individual responses vary significantly based on genetics, overall health status, and preparation methods. Here are practical steps to minimize potential risks while still enjoying pork occasionally. Choose leaner cuts like pork tenderloin, which contains less saturated fat than fattier options. Limit processed pork products to special occasions rather than daily consumption. When cooking pork, avoid sharing or overcooking, as this can create harmful compounds called heterocyclic amines. Marinating pork in acidic ingredients like lemon juice or vinegar can reduce these compound formations by up to 90%, according to research published in the Journal of Food Science. Consider portion control as your primary strategy. The American Cancer Society recommends limiting red meat consumption to 18 ounces per week, including pork. This translates to approximately 3 6-ounce servings across 7 days. Some individuals may experience adverse reactions to pork consumption, including digestive upset, skin irritation, or respiratory symptoms. These reactions don't affect everyone, but awareness helps identify personal sensitivities. Always consult healthcare professionals before making significant dietary changes, especially if you have existing health conditions. Your doctor can provide personalized guidance based on your medical history and current health status. To track your health progress, maintain a food diary, noting how different foods affect your energy, digestion, and overall well-being. This simple practice can reveal patterns and help optimize your dietary choices. Remember that moderation remains key in any healthy eating approach. Complete elimination isn't necessary for most people, but informed choices about frequency and preparation methods can significantly impact your health outcomes. The goal isn't to create fear around food, but rather to empower you with knowledge for better health decisions. Understanding these risks allows you to make conscious choices that align with your health goals and preferences. If this information helps you make better dietary decisions, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your health journey matters, and small changes can create significant improvements over time.